Do you ever feel like God doesn't care about you? Especially if you've really been struggling with something and you ask God and He didn't fix it. And you asked Him again, He still didn't fix it. And so you begged God in Jesus' name and He still didn't fix it. Maybe start to ask that question, God, do you really care? Why wouldn't you help me? If I had all your power, I would help me. Why aren't you helping me? I thought that very human emotion and reaction as I was reading about Jesus calming the storm. If you've read in Mark chapter 4, the storm rises up. The disciples think they're going to die, and they wake up Jesus and they say this, Teacher, don't you care? Don't you care about us? And so Jesus gets up and calms the storm, and He says, don't you have any faith? It's easy for us if we feel like we're in this storm and Jesus is just sitting there. He's not doing anything. Don't you care about us? But we have an answer even better than the disciples discovered that day on the lake. We have His cross. I don't understand all the things that God does and doesn't do, the pain that He allows, that lingers, that He doesn't quickly take away. But I do know this, if Jesus died on the cross, He has to care. How could He not care? He gave up all of it. He went through some pretty chronic and excruciating pain for the forgiveness of our sins. So even though we don't understand His plans, He has to care. You might ask God, how are you going to use this? Or what good might this bring about? But please never ask the question, do you care? He always does. He has